Hi, welcome back to our D&D campaign. We're 2D4. We took another week break. They still didn't give me a script. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm the DM. My name is David. I'm here with my friends Noah,
Howdy. If you hear yelling
Nate.
in the back, it's because people are watching football.
Fair enough. Our host on Twitch, Nate.
Hi, I'm Nate.
Connor.
Howdy.
Michelle.
Yo,
Jonathan.
Howdy.
And Daniel.
Hi. Dude, you read that script perfectly today. Way to go.
Fuck you.
No.
Alright.
At least wait till the stream's over.
We return where we had left off. The decision was made that y'all were to find some entrance into the manor to confront the Babao, and in killing it, hopefully rid this town of its zombie plague that has been going on, as it has been deemed unsafe to stay any longer in the sewers for the survivors that you had found. As we come back in, you had all just woken up. Spells have been prepared. Whatever breakfast you could assemble has been had. And I throw it to you.
Alright, so, what is the best way to get there? And I turn to the guy who ziplined down to us and ask him.
Well, easiest way is going to be underneath the town. If you stay underneath the sewers and you get to the grate, if you're able to break in there, there's like an extended sewer system that leads up underneath into like the basement level of the manor. The most direct way is above ground, but there's tons of the dead up there. Yeah, you know.
Can we use the maps that we have to see the proper route?
Yes.
I guess I'll be studying the map as we prepare to take off this morning.
Yep. Allow me a moment to re-up that same image.
What was his name again?
Rowan.
Rowan.
The
Row,
little
row,
halfling
row,
dude?
your boat.
Yeah, Rowan. Little zipliney thief boy.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm gonna drag y'all to this map, and it should be grayed out. I hope it's grayed out.
Oh, map.
Kiri has spent the morning
There you go.
self-pep talking. She has never taken a life before other than animal life, so sentient life is new to her.
Yeah.
She knows
Alright,
it's
I'm
evil,
revealing
but still.
the blueprint that y'all have. There you go.
Is that it?
That is the most important part of the blueprint. What you're
Okay.
looking at here, and this is when Stevie will jump in when looking at the blueprint. So, y'all will be coming from this waterway here on the west side, or east side. Sorry, morning, not up yet. Yep. Based on the noise y'all made, the northern passage turning right. The first immediate right is there's probably a block there, some form of cave-in that might have happened. You want to follow the waterway until it verges right. That'll lead you to the fork path that if you just go straight, you'll head into the you'll head out into the castle's area. Now,
So follow the water.
this room over here, if you were to continue to follow the water until the second right, that was a there was a storage block there that held, because we work with sewer stuff. There's guys that get sick or get poisoned or stuff that happens down here. There was a store there that held one, not like it's like a resting post, and it held a store of, I guess like potions that might work against like things that might make you sick or poison you of any kind.
I assume you already rated it for its supplies.
No, we couldn't because like I said, this is obviously not to scale, because down that path there was another cave in. That's where, like, if you would look down that path, that's where the
Here?
no, down, like this. There would have been a cave in down here. Well, let me click. Hold on. Here, where this is where like that, however many feet down, you saw the cave in happen
Okay,
at the fork, where the zombies were just staring up and out.
gotcha.
So we haven't been able to actually get there.
So it's probably
Is
not.
there another way to get there, or?
I mean,
Alrighty. Is this a grate right here? Is that what that is?
No. I think that's just like a mess up in the art, actually.
Would we try
It
working
might.
our way
Well,
this?
I think
No,
it was
I
meant to
think
be
it-
a grate, but if you don't want it to be,
Yeah.
then that's fine.
yeah, I don't think I want it to be, so no.
That seems like a long way out of the way. Do you think it's worth it? I asked the other members and Rowan.
Sorry, how far did you say it was?
Well, no,
There's a cave in. Gotcha.
There's a cave in, so that would be a long way out of the way to get there.
I totally wasn't trying to figure out how to spell quickie.
I mean, anything that gives
It's
us an
pronounced quiche.
I don't know how are y'all feeling preparedness wise?
I mean,
I could
think
always use some extra reassurances.
right, but if we go out of the way and come across some encounter that makes us use resources, then it may not be worth, because there were zombies in that direction, and so we may end up using more resources to get those supplies than if we just went straight.
Plus, what if we don't need them at the end?
We got extras for next time.
And
we
that
can
would be
always
lovely.
we can always come back for them.
Unless we really needed them.
We can just take a look at the collapse. Maybe we can move some stuff out of the way. Maybe there's zombies all around it.
All right.
Continue this. I will be right back.
I would say
Um,
err on avoiding it. But if it looks like we can get through the rubble,
I mean, if we can make a small enough hole through, I could probably squeeze my way through.
And I have
Hey.
a bow and some arrows. I can try and take the zombies out from a range.
that's a pretty good
but-
idea, Tom.
But once I start doing that, they will see us, and if they see us, they will send more zombies in this direction. For they are a hive mind.
Yeah, so if we see zombies, we avoid zombies.
And there were zombies at that cave-in staring up and out.
Well, it sounded like y'all kept saying he's gonna flood the whole place, so most likely that's already full of zombies if we want to look at it that way.
Exactly, and it's a long distance out of the way to get to that supply room. I think we will use more resources getting those supplies than it's worth.
But
Well, I
like,
think we
I
should
like
check
I
out.
said, we could at least check out the cave-in, and Kiri and I can try to dig a hole for Tum to get through.
That's assuming there aren't zombies in the way, but yes.
Assuming there aren't zombies.
We can go check, but I'm
If we see
worried we will
zombies, we
overcommit.
go away.
Yes.
We'll just... Who has the best eyes here?
I'm fairly perceptive, but
Likewise.
when it gets dark, I can typically see about 60 or so feet past the light.
Don't I have dark vision or something?
Yes, to 60 feet.
Oh, same thing.
Yep.
Yes.
Most races only have 60 feet. The exceptions would be Underdark races like Drow and Durgar and Zverfneblin, deep gnomes, who have 120 feet, as well as certain subclasses like Gloomstalker Rangers, which add 30 feet if you have dark vision.
Gotcha.
We can just send. I mean,
I'll
You would
probably
I
like
am
just maybe
pretty
needed
light
milk.
on my feet.
Mycena, I seem to remember you being able to create like a small animal or something that could help us. Maybe you could send that ahead to scout.
Okay.
Um,
Sure.
that way we.
Yes.
Druids can use one use of their wild shape. You get 2 per short rest to cast the Find Familiar spell.
Oh.
And you can see through your familiar's eyes up to 100 feet away. You could create a rat with Find Familiar, and that would be totally in place in the sewers.
Or you can make a ladybug.
Where's the spell?
Let me check. It probably isn't on your spell list, and I will need to add it
Oops.
for you.
That was not what I meant to do.
I mean, you could turn it into a rat or something.
Well, she could turn into a rat herself, or she could use the Find Familiar spell.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not dead set on getting to that room if it does hurt us. However, if it's a clear path, I think something we should look at. I'm not saying we need to waste any resources getting to it. I just saying we can send the person who with best eyes and stealthy to take a peek, and if he sees zombies, we avoid.
And that's why I suggested using a rat.
But that takes away her
Even
magic
if
powers.
Even if it's seen, it wouldn't cause any disruption. It's a rat.
David, their eyes were glowing orange, right?
Yes.
And like, was it a bright glow or a dim glow?
It's fairly bright.
Like, would it be the ones that you see at a campfire looking at the edge of the darkness back at you, bright?
Kinda, yeah, like more picture it like the embers of a dying fire.
Okay.
That are still like trying to hold on.
So we would be able to see it in the dark.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't think we'll need to use magic. If we can see a zombie, we see a zombie, we avoid.
Beyond seeing them, you'd more than likely hear them. They're not exactly quiet.
Our plan is to, and someone else stop me if you disagree, come down to this fork in the road where the break is, see if the zombies are there. If they are, then we turn around and just go up this path. If they aren't, we will try to use some of our strong characters to clear enough of the rubble for our kobold friend to sneak under and through.
Okay.
Sounds right to me. I mean,
Right.
and if you want to be super safe about it, we could send myself or Mihangil to take a quiet look alone. Or Tum, he's pretty small.
Well, I am pretty light on my feet, and if I don't like to brag, but I am kind of the best.
We'll see.
See, even he agrees.
Where do you carry your tambourine by chance?
I have a pack. I just have a sack full of goodies, and my tambourine is currently inside of it.
Okay. Darn.
Do you have it in such a way it won't make noise when you're trying to sneak around?
It wasn't a particular consideration.
Well, this was Daniel asking a question to Jonathan, not really Oxus to.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Because I was gonna say I was gonna pat him on the back if I saw the tambourine, but I didn't. Since I didn't.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I say we go ahead and head down that way.
All right, so I just realized I muted myself. Yeah, I didn't really take into consideration trying to keep it from making noise when it's inside of the sack, because you typically don't have to mechanically worry about that.
Yeah, I figured.
But it's easy
That'd be
enough.
something I would do, not something David would do.
Be easy enough to like wrap it inside of my hood or something.
Is anyone can anyone in our party not have a good vision in the dark?
That'd be me.
You can't see in the dark that well, Kiri?
I mean,
I mean,
I can't see it like they can, and I point to the two elven folk.
I mean, so we want to not see in the dark?
I mean, if we could, the best way to avoid is to move in the dark, and
What
rather
if?
than providing.
What if
You're
it's so
kind of glowing.
we don't give up any kind of light or anything, and I can't see in the dark? What if
Well,
I either tie myself to
gonna
somebody
go
or just hold on to
yeah.
your cloak, or
Who has rope? I'm gonna grab rope and basically just tie like the little kindergarten daisy chain.
Everyone here should have rope.
we do have rope.
Yeah.
Everybody do.
Strategically,
Um,
we probably should only daisy chain him or her to one person. There's no reason to lock up the whole group.
I also
No,
I also have a hooded lantern, which if you lower the hood, it only emits 5 to 10 feet of light. I don't quite remember.
You could just take up the rear.
I mean, I could stay in the back, I suppose.
Staying between the people that could see is best.
All right.
Yeah, it reduces it to a 5-foot dim light radius. If we absolutely need the light.
I would prefer no light. Hopefully that could help us with our staying hidden.
How much light does your arm give off?
The light cantrip.
15-15?
Either 15, 15 or
10,
10. How about
20.
this?
10-10.
10-10.
How about this?
It's enough to be noticed in a
I hand-
hallway. I'm wrapping it up anyway. I've already made that decision.
I hand Cure my hooded lantern and a flask of oil. Well, I guess the hooded lantern's filled up with the oil already. I tell her that keep it dim, but if you absolutely and tie it to your belt. But if you absolutely need the light, then you can light it up. But we will try to sneak around without it.
I'll keep it on me, and I won't use it unless you tell me to.
Okay, sounds good.
If we get into a fight, we'll turn on the lights.
Yes.
Alright. We ready?
Yep.
Oh,
We will say yes for Curie.
Alright. Stepping out of the antechamber. Almost immediately, you can hear the sounds of the dead. It seems that beyond their presence last night, where you had caused the collapse, they have since wound their way throughout the sewers throughout the night and are shuffling around or something. You just, in the distance, you hear them, and it is a great many of them.
I assume Rowan is not coming with us.
No, Rowan, while y'all are doing this, Rowan is going to stay behind. Charlie is going with you.
Oh, Charlie is coming with us. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Didn't ask to bring a kid along.
are you sure you want to join us?
Well, been sitting here for about a month feeling sorry for my... I've got something that I can help with and do something about this. I'd be a bad person to not try and help.
Looking him over, is he rested enough? I know you said he had several levels of exhaustion.
Yes, with food, with healing, and with that full night's sleep that he got. I know it's not as written.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
It's
Whatever.
he's
We'll end
down.
with it.
He's down to 1 exhaustion point.
That's still disadvantage on stealth.
If you have a way to give him a
I-
boost, like pass.
It's still
You said-
disadvantage on initiative.
You said your name was Charlie, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to join us? You could stay here and
I've
protect them, and when we get
I know.
back,
Hold on.
we'll all be fine.
Give me a minute. I'm not gonna be able to do this again for the day if I do it now, but I'm gonna do it now.
Okay.
You watch as he goes to the middle of the room and like is like away from people. Like you see, he's about like make sure he's at least like 30 feet away from everybody before he does this. You watch as he like raises his arms like limply above his head, and like where like from the bottoms of his arms, like from his wrists all the way to like the armpit, you just watch as these wings made of fire begin to just like leap. Like I have to say leak because it looks like the fire is just dripping off of his arms until they turned into like flaming wings. And he opens his eyes, and you see they are just pure burning fire. And this feeling, this heat, and you think with the way it looks,
Are we by the water?
Are you gonna
And-
shove him in the water?
and you think with the way it looks that it should be causing you pain as close as you are and as bright as fire is. It is just warm. It is just comforting and warm. And you watch as he brings his arms back down and the wings go away and his eyes open back up in their normal. Oh, okay, that's all right. I'm okay. I'm good.
But you're completely
Yeah,
set
now-
with the path. You're completely
Now he has
set with the
functionally
path,
no levels of exhaustion.
Okay.
and you are completely set with the path of joining us.
Yeah.
You won't have any regret whether we make it back or not.
Well, I hope we make it back, but I would
I
feel
intend
awful
to
if
as well.
if I had an ability to help and did nothing. If y'all want to continue prepping and talk among yourself, I have to help with a baby again.
Guys, I don't know if you noticed, but he kind of set himself on fire.
Yes, I don't deny that he's powerful, but I still feel
No,
bad about bringing a kid.
No, I mean,
And then,
is he gonna explode?
Being on fire is not healthy for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he. What if he explodes in the middle of a fight?
look, I have seen sorcerer's powers in others. That's what it looked like to me. I have not encountered this exact type of sorcery before, but I
Sure.
believe he will be fine.
Could
Hmm.
you've what made eye contact with this Babao? Are you able to tell if we have a chance, if we have a good chance, or if we need this child?
He looks physically tough. He's tall. He's a little frightening, honestly.
When y'all say child, do you mean like he's a teenager or like actual child?
I don't remember how old
He was a
David said he
teenager.
would. Okay.
Because
I was assuming at least 10, but
I'm thinking 13, 14.
That's what I'm thinking.
probably.
To Tom, this man looks well old enough to fight.
Oh no, I get that. But I'm
No, I
an
mean,
elf.
me as Jonathan didn't know how old he was.
Gotcha. No, but Mahongal is an elf. So 10 years is 12, 13 years is definitely a child.
You still there? Were you talking or?
Yes. When staring at him, He's tall. He looks like he's got like a leathery kind of rhino skin almost. And he's got a weird like backwards horn or something on his head. I didn't like it at all. And I need to be honest about a couple of other things too. Outside of hunting, like animals and stuff, I haven't taken a life before.
It's
I know
not an
he's-
animal.
I know he's bad, and I know he needs to be taken care of. I haven't taken a life like that before.
I mean, odds are you probably won't. You may, but there are many of us here.
I mean, what's wrong with ending him before he ends you?
And I know I need to. I just worry that he didn't look like a people, but he was people shaped enough.
Well, listen to an old wizened kobold. Sometimes death is just the price of admission for life.
So he's just finished with this ticket, and we're checking
Pretty
him
much.
out.
Pretty much. He decided he wanted to fight us, so we gotta fight him.
Look at it
If
this
he
way,
didn't
Gary.
want to die, he shouldn't have tried to fight us, right?
Gary, if you care to look at it this way, you're not fighting to kill him. You're fighting to keep these people alive.
I mean,
Well, I'm
like
fighting
my-
to kill him.
like Mycena said, he killed basically an entire city.
And from what I'm understanding, if the weather gets any better here, he could spread this shit further down, right? Isn't that what was said
Mhm.
last time?
It
Mhm.
was.
So sometimes we have to set aside our morals for the greater good. It might be a bit much, but it's kind of a bit, I wouldn't say selfish, but
This
These are
situation is
children.
a bit much.
yeah.
Curie, I
acting
can't
like
say
people
I
don't
have
die
either.
every day.
To prevent more deaths, he needs to die.
If I have to do it, I'll do it. Too
We
many
can
people
try to-
have been
Yeah.
hurt because of him.
We can try to make it so you don't take the last shot, if that makes you feel any better.
If you don't want to do it, I'll burn him alive.
Yeah, we'll find a way. You could just weaken him, and then we'll finish him off. If that
Every
makes you
kid I
feel
grew
better.
up with in that orphanage, outside of the ones that are down here, are up there shambling around now. So if you can't do it, I'll do it for you.
Oh, we were asking a question, David. How old's Charlie?
Like 15, 16.
Okay.
Alright. Like I said, if I have to, I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay.
Alright, then
That's
let's
the spirit.
fucking go. I'm going to reveal the next section of the map if y'all want.
Are we gonna-
Our plan was to come over here and see if there were zombies in the way, and if they were, we were going to go this way.
Yep, that's why I am checking. That's why I am.
Oh yeah, there's zombies in the way. Y'all avoid it.
You get there if you want to drag yourselves there in that new area. It's not
To the
bottom left. It's to the
Uh,
left.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, we're way over here.
Mhm.
How the fuck we get way over
Like
here?
like I said, this is a very this is exiting out of the map to the east is like it just leads to the antechamber. the rest, like, this is the path going this way.
Who was Kyrie posted between? Because I know I was just being sort of led along. Was it by rope that we were doing, or?
I think Oxus wanted him and me up front.
I thought I was leading the way since I was small and
It was the three of us, I believe.
okay.
Exact order, we did not really
Yeah.
confirm
So
upon.
the
Kyrie
three of
sort
us
in the
went up front,
middle.
and then Moon, then Cure, then Mycena, or Mycena, then Cure, then Moon.
Up to y'all.
I don't have a full list, and y'all are the ones back there.
Mycena and Moon, y'all are the back two. You decide who wants to be where. You could be side by side. Shouldn't much matter. Hopefully we are able to get where we need to be.
Just as an aside, are you guys able to see a map?
To the left of the initial map.
Oh! Oh my god, I've been staring in the dark the entire...
I don't think I can shift, put you over there because I'm not DM, but
Well, probably.
Sorry, I somehow managed to not get a token for Charlie.
Who was leading
Gotcha.
again?
Backs up here, Moon.
Backs up here? Oh, yeah. I'll definitely be by Curie.
Oh no,
Probably
What's
keeping
up?
out of the water.
I forgot.
what's
Oh
wrong?
no. I forgot how to do it.
Oh,
Click and
so
drag.
your name over on the journal, you click and drag from your name over onto the screen.
Uh,
Are you using your mouse or your trackpad?
trackpad.
Okay, I'll drag it over for you.
My bad. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
You're relearning D&D on top of trying to learn Roll20. Like, you're fine.
Okay.
Hell, David's learning Roll20 as a DM. Like,
Yep. I might cut up for a second. I have to change battery.
You're good.
you're good. Nate was running into the same issues whenever we were doing his one-shot. Like, Nate knows D&D well, David knows D&D well, but learning Roll20 on top of that, especially on, like, it's one thing learning it as a player, but then learning it again as a DM, like,
I found maps
It's a
and
lot of extra work.
characters myself,
Yeah.
like monsters and handouts and stuff like that. Once you make a few, you know how to make them all. It takes a learning curve, though. It's big.
I see.
And then you get into the fun stuff like micros and stuff like that.
macros.
Macros, micros,
Check, check.
potato.
Howdy, David.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, making the maps, learning how to get monster tokens and stuff like that is definite learning curve on Roll20, but it's not too bad.
Alright, let me drag Charlie in here. I'm going to put him in the middle of all of you.
Alright, I like to call this fireball formation.
That's why I'm worried about if this just guy following us explodes.
So, cresting this corner and looking around, I'm going to reveal some more. And you're all going to hate me.
Okay. I have my bow out, not my rapier.
Okay. I'm going to go for a straight line just so y'all can see what you're supposed to. There you go.
Straight Zomberts.
The fuck is all that? I mean, oh, sorry.
Immediately to the passage to your right, you see a zombie or two shambling. To the left, you see the same. Further down, you see a large horde of them at the intersection, and beyond that, if you could even see beyond that, there is another smaller horde.
Well, Oxus, it seems like we would have to go through quite the horde. I'm whispering, but I'm going to say it louder so our stream can hear me. Well, Oxus, it seems like we would have to go through quite the horde to get there. I think it best to just go straight to the castle.
Looks like we'll have to go through the horde either way. They're up at the first
Right.
intersection.
Yes, at the first, but if we can avoid going to the second, that would be nice.
Works with
Um,
me.
I don't know if we start fighting, they'll just come over, right? I don't think we
Maybe.
can avoid both of them.
Maybe we can
um,
just ice them.
I think y'all misread when I said cave in on the other map. It's not directly in that first hallway. It's where that hall branches to the right.
Oh, so like up here?
It's right here. On the
okay.
blueprint map. It's not here. It's here.
Okay, so we could take that first turn, that first right, and then the first left.
Yes.
Okay.
Or if you want to take take a right, go past the rubble, take another right, that would lead you out.
Well, no. So what I was saying was go down this tunnel to the right, and then hook a left, and meet back up with the waterway and follow the waterway.
Holy fuck.
Yes. It's just follow that one tunnel, the one direction it allows you to go.
If we get through
Yeah.
this rubble, this way would lead us to the right path.
Your goal is to go north.
Okay.
As far as
let's hit-
Stevie's told you, and the blueprints are telling
How long
you,
have we been walking?
to get to here, about 10-15 minutes.
Okay, I say we take that first tunnel on the right, and try and go up that way. Tom, do you have any range attacks?
I have a hand crossbow in one hand and a short sword in the other.
Okay. Whoever else here,
Glued to his ass.
whoever else here has ranged attacks, I say we try to. You said there were two that we could see in this tunnel up here.
There's like one or two here that you can see, one
Okay.
or two here that you can see, and then like a horde of, I would say, close to about 20 or 30 right here.
I say we try to take out the couple that are up here as quickly as we can, and then filter up that way and try and sneak past the horde.
Worst case scenario, we got a choke point.
Exactly. And I believe Mycena's magic is good for that.
I mean, Moons ate him up yesterday.
So is this
That's true.
guy in the tunnel to where we can't really get a good angle on him, or?
No, he's like in the. As far as you can tell, he's just in the entryway of it, and he's not exactly facing your direction or not because you can't see the eyes. So.
Okay, my plan is to get up to where I have an angle, and then steady aim. Well, I guess I'm hidden, so I would have advantage. Try to get sneak attack somehow, whether from being hidden or having to wait and then use steady aim. To get advantage and get sneak attack and try to take one out. And I would like some other people who have range attacks to go up with me.
Mechanically,
can-
how does it work if we all try to focus fire in a sneak attack?
If you are all successful in your stealth checks, I will allow you a surprise round. But if you do things that are loud, or if you handle things in a way that is not quiet, they're gonna know. If you somehow manage to not kill them outright, they're also gonna know.
Yep.
Because remember, there is a hive mind between the zombies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is there a boss zombie among them?
No, this is not Dead Island.
Does anyone else have a
Had to
range?
make
weapon?
sure.
Mhm.
I can join along. I got a bow, but it's rather loud on the release.
I'm
With
able
throwing
to
a
do
dagger,
range,
you better?
but I can't really
You can't-
see.
Don't
You
worry,
can't-
Carrie. We're not asking you to. Yes, Michelle.
Why fairy fire?
Fairy fire. If he fails his save, it would give everyone advantage on their attacks against him.
I mean, I have a way of creating like a light or something at a decent distance away from us.
I mean,
If I
the idea
If it would
is to
draw their
try and not-
attention another direction.
We just bum rush it to the castle.
Gonna hand the massive cat man standing next to me my dagger to throw at the zombie.
I will also point out to you on the blueprint map. Actually, I wouldn't have that part because
What
the
about-
blueprint. You were told that there was a grate that has to be like somehow pried open or broken through somehow to get into where the castle area goes.
Okay.
Hmm.
If there's like, say, if you were to either like manage to get it open and close it behind you, you don't know if they'd be able to follow you. If you were able to break the bars off and get in, you don't know if they would get stuck on the bars and just trapped there.
Mycena, you had a question?
Yes, what about pass without trace? Wouldn't it work here? I can also do it with multiple people, I think.
Pass
Yeah.
without trace would help us sneak, but if they see us, they see us. Pass without trace doesn't help with that. Pass
Also,
without
you
trace.
said long range attack. What are you talking about?
My
Ranged
plan
attack.
is to try and sneak up
No.
over here
Uh,
and
Hold on,
take
I
out
can
these
think.
zombies here as quickly and quietly as possible.
okay, but what spells? I don't.
Is there a stat for a
Um,
throwing dagger?
It's the
It's
same
just
as
a
a normal dagger.
Okay.
Because the Thorn Whip one pulls them towards you.
Right, and so that would potentially work. I assume these are 5-foot squares, David?
Yes, but at the same time, if there are spells that have like verbal or somatic components and stuff like that, that means you have to, like, if like where it says components, it'll say VSM. If it says V, that means you have to speak words aloud in order to cast the spell. Somatic means you're waving your hands around and there's likely like magical runes going on. The spell casting itself is not a very subtle art unless you're a sorcerer like Moon, who has the ability to do
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Which is why Charlie's just sitting there with his mouth closed because he's fire.
I think if the three of us successfully
You
Oh,
don't know
I've
what
never
they're thinking.
paid attention to that. All of them say V.
That means you have to
Uh.
be like saying like some magical, and it's not like you can whisper it. It's like if you wanted to whisper your spells and like try to cast them subtly, I would require a stealth check. Whereas Moon can burn a sorcery point to subtle spell, and he doesn't have to do verbal or somatic. He can just make a spell happen.
Mm.
That's been really useful for a paladin character that I have, because he's got a lance in one hand and a shield in the other, so he can't do somatic components. But
Let's
subtle
do
spell,
Warcaster.
yeah, unless I take Warcaster. But subtle spell makes it to where I don't need somatic components, so I can subtle spell for those spells.
But so in that instance, if you would like to like back up a little bit, so you're out of sight enough for you to do pass without trace, and then you want to try and do like a spell stealthily, that will help in that instance. So like if you wanted to like have Mihongle absolutely murder one of the zombies and you thorn whip another one and drag them into the rest of you who are around the corner to just, do horrible things to them, you can. That is an option.
I'm gonna be right back, but continue. I got a headphone in.
I think we all should. I think the three of us here should just blast him and see what happens.
I agree.
Daniel?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
You good?
We can hear you. Were you able to hear us?
Yes, I was able to hear you the whole time. I muted myself via my mic instead of Discord.
Gotcha.
And it didn't unmute. How do we know how far away the manor is from this intersection?
As far as Stevie's told you, where this map ends, there's about a 10-15 minute walk, jaunt, whatever you want to do, to get to where the grate is.
So
So
we're
there is
halfway
some
there.
distance. Yes, there is some distance, meaning that if you wanted to bum rush those guys in the hallway, sprint through, you were able to outrun them the other day. There's no reason to say that you couldn't outdo them again.
We just
But
go on
then
a
the
murder
Babao would know you're coming.
The Babao's gonna know we're coming anyway.
Maybe, you don't know.
It's hunter's instinct. Oh no.
Would you actually like to try a survival check for like how you would think prey would think?
Do. Yes.
Do it.
Do.
Absolutely, he knows you're coming. Whether or not it's now or in a couple of days, you've hunted intelligent prey before, and that's managed to find you. That's managed to see you. And especially someone like this, you are more certain than anything that the only reason all the zombies are down here and haven't been continuing to move around the sewers to find you is because he knows you're coming and kind of wants the challenge. Because he has had nothing to do for this past month but sit in this city.
There's no clear path here, guys. I just say fucking bum rush it. We're faster than them.
Okay, I would like to try and take out these one or two on the side passage quietly.
Yes, rush the weakest link.
Okay.
Yeah,
I say try.
Messina,
I say
would
take
you
them
like
out.
to?
Okay.
Would you like to do the pass without trace, attempting to quietly do spell stuff?
I don't know.
Okay,
I guess not.
Sounds good.
up to you.
Maintain stealth as long as we can, and then just fucking run.
Yes, that's
Just
what I
fucking
think
run.
we should do.
And
As
if
soon-
we get to
ma-
the running point, no reason not to turn on the light for Kire.
Yes, maintain stealth as long as possible, but as soon as it's blown, rush as
Mhm.
quickly as possible.
Wait.
when you say pass without trace, do you mean like using a spell slot, or do you have Staff of the Woodlands, or?
Pass spell slot.
Okay.
Calm down, Droll.
Question: When was the last time we had a rest? Like
had
Right
an
before
Y'all
this.
had a full night.
Okay.
Like an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, no, I
I
wouldn't make you.
completely
I wouldn't
forgot
make you
that.
start a dungeon run, not at full. Not yet.
I don't know, Dave. Not yet. He says. Okay. Okay.
Not at level 5.
All right. Well, I
Level
guess
6 on the other.
Tom is he's taking aim at the zombie man, and he's just waiting for the order.
I guess I will
So
go ahead.
there's 2 zombies in the way we're heading? Or just one?
Well, right now we need to get through this tunnel is our plan.
I know, in the tunnel that we're looking to move towards, there's 1 zombie or 2 zombies we can see?
2.
2? Okay. I guess I'll
Yes,
just
the tunnel to the right has 2 as far as you can see.
I'll ready the dagger if a third one appears.
Okay.
Yep.
I will try to sneak forward.
Okay, if you want to roll me a stealth check, sir.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah. Y'all watch him leave, and line of sight is because if you feel like if you took your eye off, even with dark vision, you'd struggle to see Mihonkle just disappear into the shadows.
My
Okay,
You're quiet as a mouse.
And Tom said he was going to line up a shot as well. Are you
there
going
a
to?
clear enough shot, or should I take another step?
If that even stepping that far forward, I would need a stealth.
Okay.
Like that is a good angle to shoot at, but I will need a stealth check because that is
Oh shit. That
He's
was
about
a
to fall into the water. Can I try to help him since he was right next to me?
bad roll.
I will. If you want to make a dexterity saving throw, Oxus, to see how quickly you react and are able to grab, I will allow Tom to re-roll based on the number. It'll be a high DC if you
Alright.
want to make a dex saving throw. Yeah, over 20. Yeah.
That's about as good as I can roll, man.
Yeah, no. I was wanting over 20.
I made sure to avoid the tambourine.
Yeah, absolutely. So you managed to grab him by the scruff of his collar, and are able to pull him back. That'll allow Tum to make a second check.
It's It's hard to get over the water with my little legs.
Oh my
All right,
god.
I guess I fire.
As
Splash,
evidenced.
splash, splash,
Yeah.
splash.
Yeah. So you pull him out, and then he immediately steps exactly right back where he was going to step anyway.
That's disappointing.
Don't worry. I'll pay more attention this time. Immediately falls back in the water.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna happen too.
If you want to go ahead and fire, I will give you the surprise round because you did get close enough. So if you
Okay.
if you still want to fire, guys, you have the surprise round on the zombies here because their passive perception is dog shit.
Okay. Sneak attack and short bow.
fire.
Well, it hits a
Stop.
zombie.
Is Tum firing from the prone position?
Oh, am I getting?
It did hit the zombie.
Wow. That is
Yeah.
A 3 on the roll?
Yeah.
a one on. Oh yeah, a 3 on the roll and a 1 on my damage die for my short bow.
Eesh. Well, it looks very hurt.
And
Getting
literally
shot.
average damage on sneak attack.
If
Yep.
it was still alive, I was waiting for something.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Tom was taking a shot as well.
Yes.
So I'm good to keep going, even though I've fucked up a little bit with the shot.
Yeah.
or-
Yeah.
All right.
My understanding was if we passed the stealth, we might have been able to take it out without entering combat. Because we failed the stealth, we are entering combat, and we do get a surprise round though.
So as
Yes.
a fighter, I do have multi-attack. Can I
Yes.
keep firing
Yes.
at the other
Because
one?
it is a surprise
If you have crossbow
round,
expert.
yes.
I do.
Well, if this was all kind of at the same time, I would have hit the one that Hongo left alive.
Okay.
'Cause I was kind of preparing to clean up whatever needed to be.
So I guess if the first shot felled the zombie, these would be aiming at the other ones. If not, they'd be aiming at that one.
Okay. If your shot was going off first, that shot would finish off the zombie that Mihongo left alive. The second one would go to the next one.
Yes.
Okay, and
Then the
then
third
another
one goes
four. Those
there
it's
as
total
well.
14 damage. So the second zombie is still alive, barely, but it is still alive.
9 and 6 is 15.
Yeah, no, the 9 is part of the one that attacked the
Oh,
one that
gotcha,
you did
gotcha,
damage
gotcha.
to already.
My
The
bad.
6 and the 8 are the 14 that went to the other one.
Oh, no, I rolled. I had 3
On
attacks
that-
since I had.
Oh, you have 3?
Yeah, I have
Crossbow
multi-attack
expert.
for 2, and I have
Oh,
crossbow
right.
expert as my first feat.
Fire again.
I did.
See if you
He
kill
did.
it.
You did.
So
What
a
I
9
rolled?
and a 6.
I rolled 15, and then Oxus threw his dagger in there.
Oh,
while I was-
Yeah, he
okay.
did
There's
2
another
9s
9
and a
in there.
6.
Okay, yeah, no, they're dead. Yeah, no, I didn't see the other one. Like all the rolls came in quickly, and I just
Okay.
missed your first.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, they're very much dead. Both of them are. If let's see, Mycena, if you would roll me just a straight D20 luck check, we're gonna see how your fortunes fare.
Fuck, we're dead.
You watch as the horde. You watch as the
Bruh.
horde of 30 pairs of orange eyes stare at you.
Wait, I'm all the
Alright,
way in the
light the
back.
torch,
How
we're
the
running.
fuck did that happen?
This
Let's-
you get because you failed the stealth check, but you managed to kill them both in the same go. I was gonna give you a luck check to see if you killed them quick enough that the other
Ooh.
zombies wouldn't know. So I gave you haven't rolled in a while, so I gave you the luck check, just a straight D20 to see how the luck would go, and that is a 1.
Wait, who did
Fury,
I
light the
kill?
torch, or light the lantern. We're
Lantern's
running.
lit. It's
Before-
run
I'm
time.
sorry, I went to the
Before this-
bathroom. I don't know what happened.
You're fine. Before
Alarm for
this
more light.
before this happens, before y'all start to run, you watch as like a wave, or you feel a weight of heat around you as Charlie slaps his hands together and then spreads his palms out in front of them, and you watch as this line of fire appears
Does he step
around
forward?
that horde. It's a wall of fire.
Okay.
He doesn't really need to. I mean, he probably should, move up one.
That's what I'm saying, to
It-
here so he can see.
Yes, but with the way the spell is, he is able to completely box in the horde as he steps there and does it. I think we should go now.
That's what I said.
Oh
Can
yeah,
you
it's
delete the
bone
zombies
rush
we killed?
time.
Lantern,
reveal the area in front of me?
lights, me,
Yep.
run.
Now, as you're there, let me reveal a bit more. Hold on. Boop. And boop. So these guys
Mycena.
are
Mycena,
these
no.
guys are dead.
Well, Michelle literally went to the bathroom. Like that's
Yeah.
why she's.
Once you attack, step back, and the next person takes the lead.
So you see the horde surrounded in flames. Y'all are sprinting through the hallway.
Yep, I
Push
think
him
that's the
over.
plan.
Let's
Okay.
get through
The
them.
moment those two zombies drop, you see another one at the turn of the hallway.
Okay, I draw my rapier.
Okay.
Are we in initiative or are we just?
This is an escape. If you manage to get balled up enough, then it will be.
Okay.
So if y'all
Um,
can act,
it's
actually, it would be
ringside.
easier to act in. It'd be easier to act in
Yes.
initiative. So I'm gonna actually bring that turn order out.
Okay,
So if y'all want to make
Pew!
initiative run.
Nope. Hey, why am I rolling like ah? On all
I
these,
know,
Ah,
you
dang
gave
it.
me your curse. What the fuck?
Bean.
Damn it,
Wait,
Carrie.
how do I roll initiative?
Oh wait, it already got mine. Okay, so you click on your token,
Hmm.
and then you go to your character sheet, and it's open it up and it says see where it says initiative. You click that.
I wish there was a sort by number thing for.
I do too. Hey, whoever
Oh wait,
said
I do see it.
whoever said
There.
the ouch. Never
Oh,
mind. I was about to
Mycena.
complain.
Damn, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, silver lining, you got those two out of the way immediately.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Connor gave me his curse. You know what? Let me restart my computer.
I wouldn't
Whoever
do that. I honestly believe you're in a good spot now that you've put the 2 1s out the way.
Yeah.
The heck? I thought I clicked on my
whoever
token when
said
I
they're
rolled.
rolling like ass. Yeah, you have a +5 to initiative.
yep.
Wait, why is mine only +3?
Mine's +3.
No, Mahongo,
Mine's
yours
only
is
showing-
+8. Yours is +8.
No, yours is 8, dude.
Yeah, I see 8. You rolled a 5, homie.
Initiative.
The heck?
Initiative.
Why do you have my
3.
token?
Oh, wait, no. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. That's why.
Wait, Mycena's
I opened up
showed up
Mycena.
as a 20.
So my
You
9.
rolled as Mycena.
Yeah, I rolled as
Okay.
Mycena with that 9.
So
So
you're
it
Oh.
should be 6 + 8 for 14.
so I'll change yours to 14 and I'll move you around. I'll change my and I'm gonna have all the zombies go at the same time.
Okay.
It fits lore wise.
Oxus, you have 2 initiative rolls.
I could not see my first one then. I do not see. I only see
I-
one initiative roll for me.
I see your first one is a 19.
Yeah,
Your
there's
second
one
one is a
above
9.
Noah below,
I-
or Moon and one
I-
below.
I only see the 9 technically because I changed it already on my screen.
I see the 19. It's between my 13 that I rolled and Moon's 12.
I only see your 14. I don't see your 13.
It's
Why
all
is it
accurate.
acting up?
I don't have a
There,
14.
I'm moving stuff around. It's accurate on my screen. It
Oh.
matters.
It's accurate.
It's accurate for me as well.
Daniel, we're not talking about on the turn order. We're talking about over in the chat.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
have
talking
2.
about turn.
I had 2 in the chat because I didn't see the first one in turn order.
Yeah, you have to click on your token before you roll.
I
And
did, which is the strange
Oh.
thing. I guess I didn't though.
I didn't, so I had to do it again and then fix it.
I think
Anyway,
we're missing one. We're
Kure,
missing
you're up.
Mycena's on the board. Mycena
No, it's
didn't-
not. It's at the bottom. It's
I
on the
don't-
turn order at the bottom.
I only see 6 in the turn order, homie.
It's on my screen. Is the one that matters for
Hey,
turn order.
Nate,
Huh?
I'm assuming you need to. Oh no! Wow, it's not on mine either. Okay, never mind.
Not on mine either. I just assumed I died.
But no, if it's on David's, that's all that matters. We're good.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
keeping track of the turns, and I'm gonna have the zombies.
All right.
Second
So first up, Kure.
the
So,
zombies.
question real quick before I start bum rushing, because I was told to run, so Curie's probably gonna run, which means action
Yeah.
dash. If I dash into an enemy, can
Well, I would assume it would be
can I-
action like lantern.
Would it be action light lantern?
I mean, you have a very large amount of light coming from the fire.
Okay.
That's fair. If I'm dashing and meet face to face with an enemy, does that mechanically do anything? Like, is there?
If you dash and hit an enemy, I will give you a shove attack, and it might do a little bit extra damage than a D6 if you shove them into something.
Yeah. Fuck yeah! Y'all told me to run, so we're gonna run up here because I have enough movement to dash up that way. Because
Even
it's
through all of
5,
us?
10. So if I go 5 here, 5
She
here.
can bounce up the walls. She's
Yeah.
rapid.
Yeah.
There's also the overrun action from the DMG. If you would like me to explain that.
I actually don't know what overrun is. What it be?
As an action or bonus action, the mover makes a strength athletics check contested by the hostile creature's strength athletic check. The creature attempting the overrun has advantage if they're larger or disadvantage if they're smaller. If the mover wins the contest, it can move through the hostile creature's space once this turn.
Would you rather that, or would you rather
We
like
push
a
it,
full-on
bro.
bull rush?
We want to make it
We're doing
easy
a bull
for.
rush.
We're going to make it easy for everybody else that's here. So we gonna go like this, bro. So this is 45 up to here, and we are
Mhm.
dashing it. So face to
It's
face with.
50 because you had to go through Charlie.
Oh yeah, 50. Might be.
Yep.
But yeah, we're wanting to push them over, make the run easy for everybody. They told me to run,
Okay.
so I'm running.
Yes, and doing this shove action will conclude your movement, for which you use your action to dash, this action left to
Mhm.
rage or not. Would you like to rage before you do this,
Ah,
or do you want to hold on to your rages?
I'm gonna hold on to the rage because it's not what Kiri would do right now. They just said run, so she run.
Okay. Alright. So I would like you to make a strength athletics versus their strength.
Alrighty.
It's the same concept as what Connor was saying,
Yikes,
but
bro.
I'm adding damage.
That's a 3. Shit.
It's okay. It's a zombie, dog.
Zombies are decently strong. They're not dexterous.
They have a +1.
It's better than their dex.
Yes.
Hey, y'all both got
4.
threes.
So you shove them into the wall behind and knock them prone, and you're gonna deal a D10 plus your strength of damage as you dash sprinted into them. Both
D10
the tackle damage and the collision damage to the wall.
So D10 plus.
And I'll say that
4.
you went with them. You moved into their space and shoved them back.
Okay. So you said D10 plus strength.
Also, was Moon
So, 10
dragged,
plus 4.
or who is tied to Kiri?
So 13.
Me, probably.
Oh yeah, it's a 50-foot rope, ain't it?
Yeah.
It is a
fair.
50 foot.
So
fair.
that's the length of the rope. It is taut.
Yep.
Yeah, Moon just got an accidental spine adjustment.
Oh,
So 13 damage.
There's 5 feet in between us. There's still a little give in it.
There's you knock it prone and deal 13 points of damage, and it looks fucked up, but it is still alive at current, and that'll end your turn.
Okay.
Next up is Oxus.
Let's see here. Got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then, darn.
30 would get you here.
Can I- Yeah, sorry, I didn't put it down. So I'm gonna move up to there. As I'm running past, can I grab the dagger out of the one that I
Yes.
hit? And
Yes.
then I get cool. Do I have a clear shot at the one that Kiri just pinned against the wall?
It is prone to the ground.
So it'd be disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Darn. Cool. So I picked up Tum's dagger, and then I guess.
Tom
How
used a
far-
crossbow.
Or no, well, Tum gave me his
Uh,
dagger.
Yeah, I handed him a dagger
okay.
to throw because he said
Oh.
his bow was loud.
Shit. What would Oxus do? Fuck. Because I can't run up any further and then ready a swing, can I? Because that'd be action
No.
dash.
Yeah, you'd have to action dash and then.
I mean,
it
you are a
uses your-
fighter.
Yeah, but it's. I doubt it's a good time to use an action surge for this.
Could be, could not be. You don't know.
Could be, could not be, yeah. So. And I don't have that kind of reaction attack, darn. I guess I'm just going to. Move up.
You just action dash through.
Yeah, I'm going to action dash right here. And
Okay.
not leave the opportunity. Or not leave that one's range. Pretty
Yeah,
much
no,
just
it's
set up the
here.
barrier.
If I gave Curie, the small rabbit woman, the ability to knock over somebody, I'm gonna give the lion man the opportunity to trample. Using your action dash and moving through its space, I will allow you to make an attack roll on it, just a d20 plus your strength, and I'll let you do d8 plus strength and trample damage. This is me trying to expedite the zombie process because I don't want this to take too long. This is already going to be two sessions.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wah, I missed.
No,
No, you
that
didn't.
did.
Wow.
Zombies have an AC of 8.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
if he's prone,
you-
you would
you
have
hit.
had advantage.
Yeah.
So if you want to roll for a crit,
So I do what now? I roll advantage.
if you want to
right?
roll for a crit, yeah, because it's advantage.
Darn, I rolled a 20.
Yeah, well,
Dirty 20.
yeah, extra stomp him. So you do a d8
10?
plus your strength.
D8. Okay. Shoot. 6, 5 is 11.
Yeah, that will kill it. You stomp its head into the ground.
Yay. 5, 10.
And as you reach that corner, you can see that there is another one blocking the exit. And beyond it, that other hallway forked off into more zombies.
Cool. I'm just. I guess. How much more movement do I have?
You can get to
You
here.
Like right before, I think.
Yeah.
you could get into its combat range.
Might as well give us more room in the tunnel.
Okay.
That zombie is no longer on the field and will. So I will delete this.
Because now I can't attack.
Actually, no. I did say once you hit, move to the side. Like 5 seconds prior to all this,
Yep. Because now
So
I
I
can't
would-
attack it.
I would try to find the most open space.
Which would be
I did-
back in that corner. I would say if you want to just put yourself or where that zombie in its space when you just stomped its head in.
I did say once you hit a zombie, step aside for the next person.
Yep.
Another zombie. Gesturing
Look
down
at
the
that.
hall.
Now it's
There's
Charlie's
more!
turn. Now
Oh,
it's
yeah, I forgot
Charlie's
about him.
turn. He's gonna. This isn't really like, raw stuff for the spell, but I'm going to allow him to control the flames of his wall of flames as if he's concentrating on it, which he technically is. So I don't see why he shouldn't be able to move. He's just going to compress the wall in on the horde, and then use his 30 feet to 1, 2, 3,
Dude, he's
Yeah.
burning the fuck out of his friends.
6.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe don't do the traumatizing a child part.
That was me. That was not Oxus.
Yeah. But Mihongo, there are 3 people. Technically 2 if you cut that corner.
So 20, 25, 30,
If you want to make
35.
a decently high acrobat check.
40, 45. I don't need to. That's 55. Because I'm bonus action dashing.
And you're gonna
and
booming stabs
yep, with sneak attack
because nobody else is in combat with it.
Yep.
You don't get to explain swashbuckling to me.
All right, so that 23 damage.
And it outright kills it.
Cool.
So you watch as Mihongal basically just like jumps over Charlie and Curie, slides beneath Oxus's legs, kicks off the wall, and in one quick thrust forward, up underneath the jaw and out through the top of the skull with his rapier. And you watch as he changes the angle on the rapier, and the zombie just slides off it dead.
And that's my turn.
Yep.
Mhm.
Moon.
Alrighty.
Oh, I've got to roll. Hold on, I've got to roll all of the wall of fire damage. You can go ahead and do what you do. I'll roll it separately.
Well, I do. I want to know if the zombies are taken out by the wall of fire. Actually,
Okay.
can I see through the wall of fire?
No,
Like,
you
do I
can
have any?
It's opaque.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
I was only using it as flavor, like when the wall started to rise up, you could see them be.
Okay.
What's the damage? 5d8 fire damage.
sounds
It's
right.
enough. It's enough. If it whirls well, you can re-roll ones. So that's 2 more. So instead of 14, it's now 12 plus 2d8.
Gotcha.
Much better. So that's
18.
I'm gonna go
18,
ahead.
which for the horde, it will cut it down almost in half.
Please just make the photo smaller.
I will,
Yay!
I'm
because
gonna
he
go
would have
ahead and use-
compressed. He would have compressed the wall this way. Hold on, I have to zoom. You know what I'm trying to do.
Yep.
It's just not wanting to work. It's not wanting to function.
David, I'm gonna go ahead and use feline agility and squeeze by everybody in the hallway.
You're gonna use your cat zoomies.
Yeah, cat zoomies and squeeze by everybody in the hallway.
Okay.
Can I see those people across the way, or is there a wall
Yes.
there? Okay.
You can see it.
Because this is still black to us.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just as I'm running by Curie, I'm just like, slow down. I'm still tied. But I'm going to go ahead and cast. Oh, what is that? First and foremost, I need to go ahead and cast Mage Armor. Actually, no, we'll just go ahead and
Just don't
Mind
get hit.
Sliver. Or no, chill touch on the guy across the way. On that one, the first one.
Yep. Alright. What do I need to do? Is a deck save? Or is you roll?
No, I attack roll. 16.
It's not a very... Yeah, you doubled its AC. You're good.
Okay. I'm just gonna take. Oh. 13 points of necrotic damage.
No, it's only... It's not even resistant to anything. It's
Nope.
immune to poison, but...
Yep.
Alright.
So 13 necrotic damage.
It also
Yeah.
has disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Mm-hmm.
Because of chill, yeah.
And that'll be.
And I know zombies should be trying to get back up. I'm trying to...
Yeah, I got you.
Alright. That's the end of your turn, Moon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
That takes us to... There's 2 Mihongals and 2 Curies below this before I get down to Tum. Alright, so Tum's your turn.
Oh, I guess we'll step
There's another
there.
Moon. Why are there so many of y'all?
Can I take a second to claim the 3 bolts I fired?
Yeah, absolutely. So that'll be your bonus action.
Mahongo,
Yeah.
Moon, Mycena, a lot of M names.
I don't have
I guess I
any
left my
special
arrow.
abilities to get through
Could you
here,
grab
but
my arrow too?
I am very small. Can I like work my way through to here or something?
Go ahead, David.
If you want, what were you gonna say, Connor? I had something.
Rules.
If you had like
rules is writ. Rules is written. The only two ways of doing that are Lightfoot Halfling, which can squeeze through. I think Lightfoot Halfling can squeeze through allies, and then being 2 sizes smaller would help, but not 1.
yeah, but
I'm just
you're a
asking 'cause
dexterous boy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then I would say I would give you, since you are just about as small as a, but it's not a part of your rule set. If you would make a decent acrobatics check, I'll allow you to do the same thing a Lightfoot would. Lightfoots can just do it. You have to try. That'll do it.
Cool. I just wanted to find out because I treated them like difficult terrain. I couldn't get anywhere out of here.
Yeah. And just before Mycena, it is Heavy's turn. Are you gonna try to shoot another crossbow bolt around the corner? Because
can I peek out
you
into
can
that?
see this guy, yeah. Because it's Mihongal. There's space between his legs with his open gate. There's shot around him.
Oh.
He'll get a half cover, so it's 2 to his big solid 10.
Oh, yeah, I'll take a shot.
Don't roll a 1.
Please don't roll a 1.
Didn't roll a 1.
And that will be the only shot I take this turn.
And,
because
and that will kill it.
I don't want to lose any.
Right in its dome piece, through the eye, and just out the back of the skull as it drops dead.
Oh, sounds good.
Dead. And just before Mycena, like, we have Heavy, which I didn't drag onto the flippin' map, but I rolled for him.
Oh, we're doing Heavy and I different initiatives now.
Just for this travel.
Okay.
I think even with the wall up, actually, no, Heavy would be running and is gonna like freeze blast that area.
Drive by icing.
Oh yeah. And
Flyby.
it is 5d8
Chill
or
out,
dude, no, minimum like average roll. Like just take average for this is 22, which is a zombie's health. Which, you know, I might as well. And average on 5d8 would be 22, the fire damage as well. So yeah, he's gonna freeze into this hallway and take out these 2, partially sealing this entrance with ice and a frozen statue of a body. Before he flies up to Oxus, and I'm gonna take him off the map for now. So I don't have to I don't want to have him be layered underneath people and me not be able. Right, Mycena, it's your turn.
Yay!
Where'd everyone go?
I guess I just vibe over here. I guess.
Yeah.
Right? We're all heading up there?
Yeah.
Everyone already did everything? I kind of was not paying.
You could action dash where you are to get basically in front of Moon.
I don't know. With last initiative, I don't know if that's a good idea. I'll just pretty much be sitting there getting hit, waiting until we can do something.
Yeah, good job. She read
Okay.
read the bait. She read the bait that I was putting out. Good job. Called my bluff.
It did.
Yep, and now it's the zombies, and I'm gonna start with the horde that just.
I believe at
The
the start of their
damage
turn, they also
inflicted.
take.
That's what I'm saying. They just die right now
Yeah.
because of the fire. They're gone. And with that, I'll just say that Charlie drops the spell. I'm going to leave those blocks there, but the spell's over. Actually, no, the spell will stay there for the other horde that y'all did see before he cast it, so he's going to keep the wall there. He's not going to drop it. But these zombies are going to chase you, so this horde is going to walk into it. And it already is a smaller horde, but I want to roll to see if even one of them survives this initial burst of damage. Okay, come on, move, chat, I need to see. And I re-roll ones.
So
That
18
is 18
plus
plus
Oh my god.
30. They are gone. They are very, very dead.
Just every foot that enters in.
Yeah. Cinders, ashes, gone. Nothing, not even dust in the wind. You changed his state of
Oh, but I
matter.
like that song.
Yeah. And these two are going to shamble forward with their feet of. And something you don't see happen. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. They can't catch you. This horde that comes out of that room. There was another horde hiding in the potions room, but that's it. And now we are back up to Kiri.
Okay. Again, they told me to run, so I run. So that's 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40 is up to here, and I know what happens up here.
It's pretty dark there.
Well, he has the or she has the lantern.
You are also in combat if you would like to take a swing.
I know I'm
We
in
can't
combat,
see.
but I can't see. There's fog
There
of
is
war
fire. Listen,
Fog of
listen.
war.
Oh, ahead of you?
on me.
No, here.
I'm
us.
gonna give you the box that I see
thought
fog of war. Here.
Okay, sorry.
Here.
I didn't. That's not fogged for me, but there.
It's bed.
There you go.
We
That cleared
see.
it for us.
Yeah. No, you're right next to it. You don't need the lamp because there is a blazing fire down here.
Lamp.
No, we get that. We were just saying there was fog of war in the way.
Yeah,
We
no, there's a
could not
fog of
see.
war. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It didn't look like it was blocked for me. But no, there you go.
Yeah, we'll attack it. We can do that, right? Yeah, you know what? We're even gonna have fun with it. We're gonna attack recklessly. We want this just to be out of the way.
You have to be raging.
Oh, you have to?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
No, I thought it was.
When you make
All right,
your
never
first
mind.
attack
Go ahead.
on your turn,
Yeah.
you can decide to attack recklessly.
Yeah, no,
So
do you?
first
You do
attack
you. My bad.
Ha! I hit glaive. Did it do anything? Let me
Hit
try it
reckless
again.
attack.
I'm hitting glaive. It's not doing anything. Give me just a sec. Let me reopen the character sheet. Am I just having internet issues? I am.
Yes.
I might have to reload. Give me just a second.
Oh
stream.
no.
I'm having Roll20 issues. Let me refresh.
Oh.
Can anybody else do anything on Roll20 real quick? I just want to check and see if it's just a me issue. Oh, they're finally coming through.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, first one was
Yeah.
12.
12
yeah,
and then
well,
a 5.
I'm in a refresh, so
Yeah, no, you're good. They came through, but silver lining, you're gonna fix your Roll20 issue, and we'll be back. We'll be good.
I
So,
still have some attacks to make unless that kills it.
I mean, it does not. You did 17 damage with, which means you rolled 1 on your secondary damage. So you took your glaive out, and with your first one, you get a very good solid strike from pelvis to opposite shoulder, carving it up. And with the secondary strike, you go for like a stab of sorts into that slice that you just made, and only end up nicking around the ribs of it. It's
Alright.
still standing. It is
Roll20 is
very
back.
much hurt.
We do have one more thing. Hi, this
The butt
is normal
stock.
attack. The butt.
And you will kill it with it. Annoyed
Russian
that you're
control.
stabbed with. Annoyed with the stab of the glaive not doing anything, you wheel around and take the glaive near the blade and two-hand baseball swing it right into its head, and you just watch as the orange lights just turn off.
Am I having connection issues? Anyone else cut out?
No, I saw your
Uh,
D4.
We can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
If you were talking earlier, we couldn't. But...
No, just that David was saying something about was cutting in and out, so I wasn't sure if.
I mean, if I'm cutting it out, y'all tell me. This is an
Well-
alpha thing that I'm working with the Discord on Xbox, so.
Nah, you've been good so far.
Cool.
But yeah,
I
that
just
will
figured out if
kill
that's
it.
me turn
My problem.
as well. I can't move anymore. That was all my movement. That was my attacks and bonus actions. So that's me.
But you are in a hallway that is a bit wider and is easier to traverse. Which was the big thing for this round.
Yep.
Alright, that will take us to Oaksy.
Oh, so I can't even get out of the hallway without.
Burning an extra 10 feet of
20,
movement.
25, 5,
Dope.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get here. That would be 35. You have a 35-foot movement, right?
Yeah, 35 for 10,
So just south of me.
17,
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Huh?
But I can't cross over and to get like there, can I?
No, you could.
No.
Exiting there, you could. I would say you could. I mean,
Okay,
if you
you're
want,
the DM.
If
Go
you
for
want
it.
to, yeah, if you want to play it difficult, go ahead.
Like do a spin around, kind of around the corner.
Well, normally
Yeah.
you can't cut across the diagonal, and that's why I said that.
In a-
but
in a
you're
door
DM,
frame.
go for it. Which
Yeah.
isn't that what this is?
Yeah. Normally, no, but I don't care.
Okay.
All right. Well, if you'll allow
Now,
that.
if it ever comes up that there's an issue that I might. You have one zombie in between all of you. It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get here and ready to swing with my maul if need be.
Okay.
Get out of everyone's way.
You readying an attack in case that zombie approaches?
Yes.
Okay.
Or-
Making sure that's what you were doing. Charlie. It's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He can only get here. But seeing as Mihongo is a good bit taller than he is, he's going to go underneath as your sword arm is still slightly raised, and he's going to firebolt this singular zombie. I mean, he has a +7, so it still hits. So that's 2d10. Not enough to kill it, but fuck it up pretty good. Fucked it up pretty good. It's underneath your arm, basically with your rapier still out and raised. You're right-handed, right, Mihon?
Left.
Left-handed. So I kind of wanted to do this as like a bit of flavor. Underneath your left arm with your rapier out, you watch as a bolt of fire shoots from underneath your arm and strikes not exactly squarely in the chest, but he does manage to hit the zombie.
Hits him in the shoulder, and it makes the pose that he's making right now.
Okay. Well, Mihongo's right-handed, but he duels left-handed because he prefers having his primary hand for magic.
Yeah, fair. But it's with your arm raised out is where he would have
Yeah.
shot underneath. I was going for an aesthetic. Going for
Gotcha.
a shot. I gotta get a clip. And that will end his.
Cool. Well, I stow my rapier, and since I still had my bow in my other hand, I go ahead and take a short bow shot with sneak attack with steady aim for 17 points of damage.
And it dies.
Because I wanted that sneak attack kill as a normal
Yeah.
rogue to get that extra
Yep.
point. So unfortunately, that means I can't move.
What?
Asshole.
Can't move? You
Steady
can
aim.
move.
Nope, steady aim. I need
Oh,
an
as long
advantage.
as you don't move. Yeah,
Wow,
okay.
you're going to ditch the whole bum rush just to get a stealth kill or sneak attack. Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking pompous asshole.
Yep,
Yay.
I'm
We're
a third of the way
already
there.
standing still. We kind of kicked their asses. Should go to the
You
quicker
did.
stop.
I managed to make you use some resources, but yeah. I'm trying to incorporate multiple combats in a day. That way I can make it a little bit more challenging because I felt my last campaign was
Who used resources?
The child.
the child. The child
Just the
did.
child.
God,
Yeah.
just the child. That's fine.
Only David used resources.
Yeah, that's fine. Here's the thing, though. Don't let him die.
Ooh.
Oh, what's gonna happen? He's
I
gonna call me
tried. You're the one who
on
forced him
himself
on us.
and
You forced
Blow
him on
up
us.
the
I
whole
tried
place.
to keep him alive.
oh yeah, no, I told him to stay.
You're talking like he's already dead.
You don't know.
All he has to
Anyway,
do
you don't
is
know what that
not let
Firebird
Guile
stuff was.
die.
Only Tum said he should join us.
I love how you made such different characters, but they're the same character. They're both apathetic. Why should I give a shit about you?
Oh. Well, I mean,
Him.
huh.
Troll and Tum,
Huh.
so different, so the same. Why would I give a shit?
That's just
I
Jonathan.
don't care.
I'm
That's why the
thinking about
campers.
that now.
That's why the campers loved him.
Like, are you gonna die? No? Good. Have fun.
Dang,
Alright.
my sneak attack's been pretty average.
Did you kill something with it?
Yeah, I thought you said I did.
Shh. You did, so shut up.
That wasn't a complaint. I was commenting on the consistency. I got a 7, a 6, and I thought I got another 7.
No, but you got a kill out of it. You good.
Oh, I know, I agree. I wasn't complaining. I was just
Yeah.
remarking how consistent it was.
Alright, Moon, your turn. She's gonna be moving. You're muted if you're talking, homie.
Moon, can you hear David?
No,
I think he said he was going to go to the bathroom, but I thought that was
Yeah.
a while ago.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Does he have a 30 or 35 foot movement? It's 30.
35.
To Bagsy, do get an extra 5?
I think so.
Go 30, be safe. Either way, it'll get him into the
30
hole.
would be here.
I'll just put 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't care. I'm gonna move in 35, and I'm just gonna put.
Okay.
That way, you can cut the diagonal between everybody.
Okay.
Alright.
Next up.
Yep. I gotta go past the second Curie and the second me.
Alright, well. Guess I'll force my way through to here. And I guess I'll grab the bolt from this tile.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
He said Moon said he stays put to. Oh, you moved him back. Okay. Recharge feline agility.
Okay. It works. Okay. And Tomb, is that where you're gonna move out there?
Yeah, that's as far as I can move.
You can action dash out?
I guess I could use my action to dash.
No zombies in the way. Don't see why not.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yeah?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I was talking, and I was just like,
Yeah, I guess I'll move to, like, there.
Can y'all not hear Noah?
No, we
We
can.
can now.
No,
He was
no,
troubleshooting
I don't,
his
I don't, I
headphones.
don't know what. Just a second ago, I don't know what that was.
You're good, homie.
Yeah, I guess I'll move
North
there.
Carolina shit.
Group to catch up a bit.
You.
And that will take us to Mycena and Heavy. Heavy's just gonna. So it's Mycena's turn. She's gonna be schmoving.
I'm just slacking.
Bringing up the rear with those short legs.
Yeah,
Oh wait, that's
If you,
Michonne. No, my bad.
Even if you action dash, you can make it out there because that was only 15 feet.
It'd be like here, I think.
Oh no, man! It
It's
take too
there.
long for me to get there. To get
Here.
like,
You're good. Yeah, you could put right here if you action dash, which would
yeah,
clear
but
the way
again,
out.
You wouldn't be in the way there.
what?
You wouldn't be in the way right here because we can go from here to here. Because we can do
No, but I'm
that.
saying that like because I'm so far down the turn order, I don't know if I really want my back against like this
Okay.
unknown area.
Okay, sounds good.
My dude, my Cena's not even paying attention. She is slacking, bro. She's like, what the fuck has happened?
She's not awake yet.
No,
someone
she's
gave
like,
her
She
what
hasn't had her
decaf.
coffee.
We can just be
No, someone
petty
give her
and go stand in
decaf.
front of Mihangil.
okay?
You can just be petty and go stand in front of Mihangil.
Yeah, just block Mihongle's path.
Wait,
Noble bitch has it coming anyway.
wait. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, highborn prick
Alright.
has it coming.
No,
the guy who's not even picking up his arrows because he's always had an infinite supply.
are you
Yep.
shitting me? You're.
Tom is over here scrounging.
Yeah. Oak
Are you
just picked
fucking
up the
kidding me?
dagger,
You
Tom
wasting
picked up
them
his bow.
arrows?
It wasn't a waste. I
You
put them in
placed it
enemies.
Why
Oh
wash the
my
plates when we can just throw them
God.
away and buy new ones? Am I right?
Of course, all this is happening as we're running this whole conversation.
Oh yeah, no, this whole conversation is legitimately happening.
Or you could just like wild shape into an elephant right there.
I am worried about how all of you are still alive if you bicker this much while.
Well, I try to be argumentative when fighting. Typically works out.
It's best time to
Uh-huh.
argue. You can put your anger towards the enemy.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Right now we're bickering with each other because there are no enemies because we've killed them all. If we come across something, all the anger will be directed at it, though.
Hey,
Well-
is guidance
I
an
don't know if that's
action or
healthy.
bonus action, anyways?
Action.
Is what?
Guidance is more so for out of combat.
It can be used in combat, but it's more for like skill check.
Like the stealth checks we did.
Hey,
Or,
you're
like,
picking
yes.
that lock. You got this. A little to the left.
Oh
Yes.
shit, my bad. Fuck, you told me this, and I forgot.
It's
It
okay.
is a good spell. You're fine. It is a really good spell.
Even the best
Anybody-
people, even the best druids and clerics don't use it all the time.
Yeah, I always forget.
Okay.
I was more so referring to someone on a very mainstream D&D show.
That
I
also,
know,
that is
I
a
was
cleric
being
that
the- I
also
was
does
being
not
the-
pack healing.
I was being the pompous asshole and proclaiming myself as great, even though I don't have that spell.
Oh, that's talking
Yet.
against me.
I have a question.
either
Does
way,
that mean I can't
yes.
do any spells anymore? Because I
No.
ran?
I can
If you
cast
did an action dash,
anti-heal
yes.
on you,
If you have spells that have like casting time bonus action, then yes, you can. But since you used your action to dash, you can
Wait a
use
minute.
spells that have a casting time of an action.
Oh no, she's standing in front of me to be petty. That's right. I was like, she has 70 feet or 35 feet of movement, which would double to 70, so she could actually get up to here.
No, she used her action to dash and be petty.
Yeah, I forgot.
Unless you would like to take it back, then you could cast another spell.
But she'd be back here.
Up to you.
Just
there's
because I'm
current-
too far down the list.
Okay.
No, you can
You're gonna be
stand in
practical.
front of me and be petty. That's totally in character, and I think
I've
you should
been
do
like
it.
reading fanfic, waiting for my turn. I'm like, damn.
Don't worry,
Alright.
I have a bit more of a challenge for you in this next combat.
Oh no, wait, you know what? I decided to stand in the front. I'm good now. I'm good.
Which is good timing, as you do hear behind you, through the roaring flames, the sounds of the moaning dead. As they are shambling their way that direction. However, there are still roaring flames in the way. For now, at least.
Oh,
Alright. Kirai's turn?
So, we are officially out of order for now.
Oh, okay.
As you're going to run forward, because like I said, there was another...
Yep. You cut out for me, David.
Okay. Well, as I did say, that we're going to leave turn order for now because there's another 10 to 15 minutes of walking once you leave this map to get to the castle grate.
Okay.
So with the wall of fire where it is, it'll stop anything coming right now, and you easily can outpace them. So we're out of initiative, and I'm going to kill the turn.
Okay. I'm assuming there's not, but while running, do I happen to see any thieves' cant markings saying like, "Hey, there's a secret stash hidden in the wall here"?
If you want to make me an investigation check, disadvantage.
Because we're running. Yeah, that makes sense.
You're trying to keep pace.
Yep. Still a
I
16.
see
Still a
Mahongo
16?
looking at the wall, just watching him.
It's more like yes, he is watching the wall, but it's more like running his hands as he's looking for like certain carvings that he's seen before. You do spot. Obviously, you'll find arrows that point backwards, which you would imagine lead toward the safe house that they have. But in one of them, you do find a brick that is comically discolored because it just is. And
I mean, if we
as
have
a
no
thief-
light source, I can't see it. But
I've
No,
got
we
the
got light
lantern,
sources
remember?
now. And I
you're
just
running.
unwrapped my arm.
okay, if you then yeah, we would have a light source. And I
Yeah,
could see it.
it is comically discolored, and as a thief, well, I mean, I guess the best place to put something would be right under. If you wanted to hide it, you wouldn't have to hide it all that hard. So being underneath or around underneath the manor, as you can imagine,
Mhm.
so probably didn't need to hide it that well. Just put it inside a brick. You're able to pry it loose, and you find what you would imagine to be like
Is he able to do that without
Stores.
stopping?
I can bonus action dash, and so I will slow down a little bit and then catch up.
and catch up with you.
Oh, I was
you-
going to keep pushing him along.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Okay,
ahead-
you attempt to
No, you're not ahead of me.
stop this. You attempt to stop and grab something, and Oaks is just kind of like just keeps shoving you, trying to keep the party moving.
Go, I'll catch up.
We don't leave anyone behind. Come on.
Go, I'll catch up.
We don't leave anyone behind. Come on.
Tom is bravely hauling ass.
Here he's bravely hauling ass.
Oh, I was just going to grab his collar and yank him with us.
I missed.
All right, go for it. Try it.
Whose collar? What is happening?
Was that Moon? You are like distorted and
I said I was gonna just mage handing, just kind of pull on, tug on Hongil, his like cloak or something.
okay. I'm gonna need both. If you're both trying to like grab him and stop him, one of you can make an athletics check, or one of you can make it.
No. I'm just like Moon's like, yeah, I'm helping, but again, he's just using mage hand. It's nothing like this could actually do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, it's only like 5 pounds of stopping force, and it's not gonna stop him.
Exactly. Just like,
So
yeah, come on.
if you, Oxus, want to make a athletics check to grapple him, and Mihongo, you can make your acrobatics to evade.
Fuck.
Oh,
Alright,
no.
he grappled me.
Yeah, no.
Basically.
He stops, and he grabs you by the collar, and just continues to drag you, scuffing the heels of your pretty nice boots along the ground as well.
Wait, do I have mage hand?
Okay. You're gonna pull the brick out quickly.
Yep.
All right, do it. It doesn't take an action or anything to do. Like, no rolls need to be happening, but you do conjure the hand and pull the brick out and just reach in there and grab everything that you can. I want you to roll
Yep.
a d20 check to see if you are able to with one hand.
Alright. 8. Do I add anything to it?
No, it's just a d20 luck.
Okay. Jack of all trades?
No. There is an item that helps with luck checks, but you know.
The
don't
Stone
have
of
that.
Good Luck that adds 1 to all ability
What?
checks?
I find a 4-leaf clover outside of the manor.
That's what
Wait,
does
Jerry,
it.
give me your feet.
Oh.
Jesus.
Hey, all I'm saying is once we find someone who can cast regenerate, we can cast a good luck charms for the whole party.
We're teammates. I don't know you like that.
Mihongo has a foot thing.
Told you this bitch couldn't be trusted. Y'all didn't listen to me. I
Mihongo has
can
a foot
judge
thing.
character.
I'm just not gonna leave
It
someone
It would be
behind.
it would be the rich boy with a foot thing.
I told you. He called me Pharaoh. Look at this this animal. No offense to the other animals in the party, but yeah.
One's in the back reading the fanfic that he somehow got off of CNN. He's like, oh wow, this is actually really good.
Okay, so do I find anything?
Yes, when you pull the hand towards you, you find what you assume to a small cache that you would imagine was what some random thief decided to lift off of the manor and just
Mhm.
never was able to get back to. You're only able to grab a portion of it, so I will say you grab what looks to be a pearl necklace, a golden ring with an emerald laid in it, and a ruby worth about 200 gold. The necklace and ring you'll have to have appraised.
Does it look like, I don't know, about 100 gold worth of ruby?
The ruby I told you was 200.
Or not ruby, pearl.
The pearl necklace? Are you good with jeweler's kits or?
I'm looking for spell component for identify.
I get you what you're looking for, but as if you want to make an you have like 15 minutes to run. If you want to take 10 on an investigation or roll.
Blue dragon chest.
I don't think it's come up yet, but Tom is pretty good with the jeweler's kit.
It hasn't come up yet. You'll see me trying to appraise it, and you said what, investigation?
Yep. You can take 10 for time as you're running, or you can.
I'm good.
Yeah, no, you think you're good. Yeah, it's about 100 gold worth of pearls as a necklace, so it will work as a spellcasting focus.
Now my
Okay.
question is, how long did I
Identify.
drag you, Mihongo, before you decided to start walking again?
As soon as I grabbed the stuff and was able to bring
Okay.
it back to me.
The ring with the emerald in it is
The ring with the emerald is
pure
what?
gold. 250 gold.
Okay.
It's like you have the 200 gold ruby, 250 gold ring, and 100 gold string.
Okay.
And that was only part of the stash that you just lifted.
There was more there. You trying And I'm
Get it on
assuming
the
you're
way
continuing
back.
dragging.
We stick together.
I could have caught up.
When we're in the chase, on the hunt, we stick together.
You abandoned us on the last hunt.
David,
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Thoughts.
On.
More so to just kind of get the surface level thoughts of everybody, but mainly
Okay.
right now, seeing Mahongil and Oaks is kind of bicker at each other. I just want to understand the basis if there's anything there. If I need
Sure.
to dive deeper, I will.
I'm just thinking that I wish you would have let me get more of that that cash that was there. I saw it. It was my prize. I wanted it. And you wouldn't let me have it.
Mm-hmm. Are you just accepting the? Okay.
I'm not gonna
It's-
try to dive away from the party and run back.
Okay.
If you said you're trying to read like everybody.
Oaks is too, as well as Tom, because we just met this guy and Charlie as well.
Okay.
Oh,
What
God,
does he hear
oh,
from
man,
y'all?
Oh God, oh man.
Run.
Running, and running.
Yeah. What's on Oaks' mind other than get Mahongil to just keep moving?
Really, it's Oaks is just kind of focused on, I'm not gonna lose anyone again, and that's kind of the thought that's running through his head.
I want to dive deeper into that, but after learning Charlie's surface thoughts.
Charlie is thinking. He said there's more there. We could use that. I'll come back.
Okay. then yeah, I'm gonna dive deeper into Oaks' thoughts of not gonna lose anybody again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Oxus.
Right.
Finally, failure.
Oh, boo doo 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 doo.
DC is 14.
11. All right. So Oxus,
1 second.
what are you looking for actually, Moon? You're looking for the root of that thought, like where does it stem from?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oxus, where does that thought of losing somebody again stem from?
1 second.
If you would like everybody else to leave and just be you, me, and Moon in here, we can do that. If you want to hold on to that secret.
Yeah, 1
Um,
second.
If we
Nate
want
kind of
chat
has to
know-
be.
Yeah, I was
Yes,
gonna say,
Nate
if we
kind of
want
has
chat
to be.
know-
So
I can
Nate, if
just
you want to
take
step
off
away
my
from,
headset and y'all can just type
Yeah.
in chat. Nate, you're good.
Hey, that would work.
that'll work.
I'm just gonna
So if
deafen.
if everybody wants
Oh,
to deafen, take
I-
off headphones.
I am going to.
roll 20 chat.
Is there any like inkling that something is going into my mind?
No, since you failed, you don't know.
Like, I can expend a superiority dice. Is what I'm saying.
No, well, what if it fails? You gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, or something that looms it. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, unless you shift your thoughts
Yeah.
or shift your
I'm just
attention to
saying.
another creature.
Like, can I use one of my superiority dice for this roll, or would that be pretty much I wouldn't even know it's coming?
I would say since it is a save, you could burn a superiority die if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try.
Okay.
17. Does that make it?
Yeah. If somebody wants to tell them that they're good to come back.
Wait, but what information did I gather?
I was rolling
Uh,
it. So one of my class abilities allows me to have a sharpened sense.
Oh.
Actually, no, I can't because it is on perception or insight, not on saving rolls. Or wait, no, superior willpower. Superior willpower. That's what it is. When I make a wisdom saving throw, I can expend one of them to do it.
To add, it's basically like think of
On
like the battle
On
master
wisdom or
fighter,
charisma.
Oh,
but he gets to do it. But he gets to do it for like he gets to add the superiority dice to saving throw.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
Yeah, I have superior willpower, sharpened sense, sharpened attack, and precision attack. Those are the only. That's all I have though. I don't have.
Yeah.
And I can't choose any more.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay.
So
'Cause-
welcome back.
Rats.
Are y'all back in here? I don't hear anybody else. Somebody
They're
want to invite them back?
They are currently.
Just like put in chat to invite them back.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You'll get me one time, but right now I'm too focused, man.
Nate is returned.
Okay.
You've missed a few good chances to probe me though.
Yeah. That you definitely have caught Boo's interest with what does
Yes,
he mean
I-
by
okay.
again.
With that, I will tell you, Moon, that you have like the vaguest sense of where that thread led, but you weren't able to dive deep and actually read into it. I'm gonna say that and only that as flavor for you did fail initially, but that superiority die is what saved it. So you had like a momentary lapse during your thought of I don't want to lose anybody again, but you steeled yourself before Moon was able to actually get anything.
I'll text or I'll message him just one quick little thing that he got before the spirit that I kicked in.
Did I get a name, a face?
Something. So what had happened while y'all were
Yeah.
You go ahead and message him, Daniel. What had happened while y'all were gone is he failed the save, but then remembered that he did have a ability to roll a superiority die and add it to a wisdom save, succeeding instead. So
Problem was,
nothing.
I knew I had it. I just had to find it.
Yeah. Moon was able to glean something very small, as for the flavor of the superiority die and the moment.
So, see probing into anyone else, or is that?
No, it was just deep probing on whoever.
He found
It
an
was- it was
interesting
mainly
thought.
It was mainly to figure out Oxus and Mahangil. But then Oxus kind of had an interesting thought, and I decided to pull that thread.
Which, you know, for you for that moon, I'm gonna give you an inspiration for that one because
Wow,
that was very good.
Yay!
Oh, I love that superiority die. Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the way the inspirations will work for this campaign is they are a D10, like a bardic that you could just get to use whenever. They're not a D20 reroll. They're a D10, basically a bardic app.
Oh, okay.
So whenever you want to, you have a D10 that you can just add on.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Yep. All right. Continuing on. Before we actually continue, go or anything.
Do it before we continue. What?
Does anybody have to like do you need to like leave, go to work and stuff like that?
11 is my hard cutoff. I would prefer 10:30.
Okay. Well, if you want to, we can get into the next area, explain what you, and then we can do a cut for a short session for this week and come back
That
for a
would
bigger
probably
one
be
next
best.
week.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, we're going to have one more skills challenge, though, as you through the sewage pipes and have made your way to the grate. I will show you what you can see, as it is directly above the map that you are. It's like up and a little bit to the left because the maps didn't line up. So at the grate, you can see that.
Ah.
And that far into it. There you go.
Is this the grate, or is that the grate?
Yes, that's the one you did first. The circular.
So wait, are we walking that way?
Yes, you are approaching the grate, and as you do hear the dead shambling about.
I'd slow my run and lower the hood of the lantern.
Okay.
I mean, I think he knows we're here now. I don't know how much more quiet we need to be. Granted, I'd say no guns blazing or anything like that. But Moon's just gonna pull out the shotgun, like, well, I wouldn't say no guns blazing. Then he pulls up Shades out of nowhere, and then like the NCIS Miami theme song plays, and just cool guys don't look at explosions.
So we're attempting to get on the other side of this gate, and that'll be where we end.
Yes,
How
Okay.
wide are the bars on the grate? Or are they? Is it like a magic?
I would say Tum can get through because that's how he had to get out of here. Which by proxy would mean that with some effort, Curie could get. And that's pretty much it.
Mycena could wild shape through if she needed to.
Yes.
sorry.
so
What's
this is
going on?
confirmation.
Sorry. What's
We
going
got
on?
we got up to the gate that's blocking the path. Tum can
Gate?
squeeze through.
Great.
Great.
Portcullis.
It's
Great.
You know.
And
I assume
Dean's
it's like a
on the other
portcullis?
side of the grate.
Just to confirm, because I'm not 100% sure myself. This is the ugly house that Tom was in that he was looting before he came down, right?
Yep. This is like you had to escape down into the basement of the house of the ugly house and out into the connecting sewage system.
Cool.
I assume
Ignore
it's like a
the watercolor
portcullis style grate.
change. Yes. Ignore the watercolor change. I couldn't find the same.
That's fine. So we're trying to get through this portcullis style gate, and we have just come up to it. Basically, Tom can squeeze through it with some effort.
With some effort,
Kira
Kiri
can go
could.
through it, and like Mycena could
Mycena
wild shape.
could
if we
wild
need
shape.
to.
But
But
the
that'd
rest
be
of
it.
you are going to have to find a way through.
Yep.
Well, I
They're
can tell
big-
you, I'm not going to
they're-
do it until we deal with those guys.
Okay.
And these guys are aware of us, or are they just on the lookout now?
If you want to make a perception check.
Bloop.
As far as you can tell, they don't seem to be aware of you. They're not like facing the grate or anything. So
I could try and take a peek around the corner and see what's over here.
you remember. You would actually remember everything
Okay.
in here. What would be in
Fantastic.
here, or at least the rooms. I'll give you descriptions of the rooms because things that are inside them might have changed since you were
Yeah.
last year. Leading directly ahead through the grate turns into a T intersection that has one other branch that splits off immediately after you turn right. Turning left, however, there is another grate that leads to another sanitation area and to a block that leads outside and above. Turning right before that grate leads to a small room where you had rested in before making your entrance into the ugly house. Turning right at the T intersection, however, will lead you to a. It will go down this. It'll go down a path until it'll hit another T intersection where there are stairs that lead up on either side. That lead. There's a door that leads to another room that you're not sure what it was because the door was locked. Following down that same path, there are stairs that lead to a wooden palisade, really rickety bridge system cave that had been put together to reach around into this room that connects immediately next to the grate. You heard shambling last time you were here, so you didn't want to bother with this door because you heard shambling, so you ignored it. You remember the rickety bridge going around, but that's about it. It's because you remember the rickety bridge because you had to take it to get to another stair set that had a ladder that led up into the room.
Okay. I guess I
Y'all
will-
plan what you're doing. Baby's up and crying.
I will eloquently convey this to y'all.
Daniel, did you see what I wrote you back?
Yeah, I have no clue how the spell works.
No, I think it's got two parts to it.
You can. So here, I'm gonna put it in chat for y'all.
Large reduce.
Yeah, I know. Just do I need to make an intelligence check now, going like back in time?
I mean, if me and you wanna make one now, we can.
Is that,
Right,
or
so,
I mean,
you-
or would Moon just be like, "Fuck"? All right, now, right now, I don't know how your character would act, and it's your spell. I don't know. I'm just a
I mean-
victim of it.
Moon would probably then just kind of wait. I'll say Moon will talk with you about it later in a more non deadly setting.
I don't know how the spell works, so yeah.
So if you become large, it would double your lifting capacity, and you would have advantage on the strength check to lift it.
Fair.
Yo, enlarge me, and I'm gonna fly around.
Also, if I'm enlarged, I do have a reach weapon and the ability to potentially sweep.
I can.
Yeah,
I can
so
pick up-
that
pick
that
up
would
puree.
increase your
Pick up puree.
that would increase your range from let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It would increase your range from 24 squares to like 30 or 40 squares, I think.
Wait, who?
Because I have a glaive, it's a reach weapon, and if I'm
Oh,
enlarged,
okay.
That's bigger distance. Plus, with my glaive, with the
Because
attack
he
abilities
affects
that David has, sweep.
she affects the two rows, the two squares surrounding the square that she occupies. So the first
So
square
I'm-
then that's how reach weapons work.
I'm gonna go back
So
to the.
when you
Oh, I can't go back to the original. I was gonna draw it out. I'll
so
go to the one
as
beneath
as a
us.
medium,
So
yeah.
if I'm here in this yellow square, this is my initial attack area with just that. That's normal sized. So now if we now if
You enlarge.
if I enlarge here, I'm gonna change colors
Oh,
for
God.
enlarge. If I enlarge, we're gonna do we're not gonna do orange actually. We're gonna do a different
So-
color. We'll do green.
Oops.
If we enlarge and we're like that, my attack is now.
So that right there is the one.
This area. If I'm doing it right.
Ah, dang it! I can't make it huge. Yeah, basically it would go from that to 2 squares around that. Yeah, that's right.
So yellow is normal size. Green is enlarged
Jeez.
with a reach weapon.
And you're
Yeah.
8 times heavier.
Square because of the square cube law.
So, Moon.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would just turn into continuous wisdom checks, and I could use my action to use intelligence to try to end it. Or wisdom saves by me, and then.
Okay, I'm
All
here.
right.
Welcome back. I drew
So
squares.
is our
Either
plan
way, you know
to
it's
try and
good.
get out of the sewers to go to the castle, or
The creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by your intelligence check. If it succeeds, the spell ends.
Yeah. But other than that, you can just continually press with wisdom saving throws on me.
So David, it sounds like where
I think it's just a one saving throw.
Man, I don't know.
my
I don't know. It's okay. We'll, Moon will ask you about it later.
My
But
scene is
I am-
going to cast.
Moon's definitely gonna give you time.
Yes.
Mycena is going to cast Enlarge on Cure so that she has double lifting capacity and advantage on the strength check to lift the portcullis.
Okay. It will make noise.
so no one ever answered. Are we trying to get outside of the sewers to get to the castle?
No. You remember there being like there's a part of the rickety bridge that leads around into the room where there's a ladder that leads up and out into the actual the basement of the ugly house.
Okay.
So that is the goal here.
I didn't
So
remember.
do you
if we're
want me
trying
to still cast
Yeah.
Enlarge?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Is good for this and ready.
Or reduce the gate to itty bitty gates.
So the gate.
Make Cure big. Cure
The gate
wants to
is
be
an
a
object.
big rabbit.
Okay.
Okay.
Could she choose the object?
Get thickest.
Yeah, you can reduce the object.
It is one solid grate, so you could basically take that one big metal ring that it is and reduce its size to nothing and basically open the door.
Which would probably be a lot quieter than.
Yeah, but which is more fun?
I'm gonna
True.
shoot the grate.
Hey, what the heck is that behind me, by the way?
What?
There's like fire or something.
Oh,
That's
this? That's Charlie. It's the kid with us, bro.
Oh,
He
little
cast this
boy.
ball of
He's
flames
still
that
here.
disintegrated all them
It's our
zambos.
meat shield.
Hey, thanks for doing all the work for me.
Once again, Jonathan, different but same.
Listen,
Okay.
kobolds live fast, die young.
So do we want to be quiet or do we want a big bunny?
As far as Tum saw, they weren't looking at you.
They don't look like they're looking at us. And I think I can lead us through here.
That's assuming we can get through. How are we going to get through the gate? You may be able to squeeze through, but we can't.
Well, what if we push really hard?
I mean,
I don't think it's a push.
You know what? Fuck it.
have
Kiri,
we tried opening like just?
I'm turning you big.
Wait. Have we tried?
You know?
Nope, she said
Moving.
fuck it.
If
There
you
is
wanna
now
wait,
there
you have to make
there
a
is-
saving throw.
there is now a large rabbit.
I smacked Kiri's butt. It is time.
Kiri,
Yep.
your ears are kind of like curled up as your head is nearly like touching the roof of the sewer tunnel.
I am Big Rabbit. It is time.
Gold Dawn has arrived.
I heard it. I heard it too.
There was a little bit of that in there.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Before we
If you want
begin,
to, okay.
ready your
Wait, where's the
weapons.
gate, anyways?
Right here.
Ready your ranged attack.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
At
Okay.
the top of our map and at the bottom there.
Once I
Wait,
get gate
wait.
open,
Isn't this the game that like punishes you for doing stupid shit?
I mean, that's
well,
the
it's
DM's
too late.
decision.
once I get the
I mean, it's not
going
going to be as bad as mine.
Shoot them.
Sure.
All right, I'm going to stand still and steady aim and get ready to shoot it.
Oh, ready in action to fucking blast.
Why don't we just shoot through the gate?
Well,
Look, that
y'all
takes
hate it.
logic, okay?
I'm gonna go ahead, and also how long does that last? No.
Well, logic would also dictate that if you continue to make noise and like shooting and like killing and fighting zombies, there anything that might be in this area is going to come to that grate, and anything that's behind you now that the fire's out is just going to come to you, and then you're stuck between two piles of
And
bodies.
you know what's great? That we don't shrink the gate. We can close
Also,
it
your
behind
weapons-
us.
Your
Yep.
weapon's also enlarged.
So
Yeah.
she deals slightly more damage.
Wait, what
Potentially
was
a
that?
lot more damage
If we
depending on
did
how you want
reduce
to
the gate, once concentration dropped, it'd go back to normal size, so we could just put it back.
Assuming it stays in position to put it back.
It could fall out of its tracks.
Well, that's why we.
Could do a lot of things. Are we doing
Kiri,
things
I just
now?
need you to lift it and then put it back after we pass by. That's
we
all.
already have the big bunny.
Big Bunny,
Yep.
what do? Strength check? Athletics? What do?
This is like a deadlift style or like a power clean of some sort. So this is going to be athletics with advantage.
Wait, okay, wait. Also, I have a question.
Mhm.
If I like do pass without trace, is it possible that she can lift the gate with no sound?
No, because-
The way that Pass Without Trace works is it draws the shadows in around you, making you harder to see. Yes, it does confer a plus 10 stealth bonus, but sound and
That's
sight
useless,
are
okay.
are dealt with separately.
Okay.
Also-
That
Um,
trace is a physical change rather than a audible, correct?
Yes.
Not normally how I run it, but it's whatever. That's
What?
debatable. The real issue here is both are concentration.
Yeah.
Oh,
Either way.
and so I wouldn't be able to do guidance either because
Guidance
also
is not.
I am learning. I understand now. Okay, thank you.
So, athletics advantage?
Yep.
Lift gate, please!
You needed a 25.
Ah!
Even being a large creature, dang.
Yes.
Kiri, why?
It is not going to pop off. The hinges have nearly rusted on the inside completely. The iron on the outside completely fine, but on the inside it is rusted and it is unmoving. It takes Curie digging her feet into the actual waters of the sewage system and digging down and gripping it from the low point of the bars and shoving it forward before the hinges at the top on the other side crack, and you hear the sound of what sounds like metal bending before it pops. You hear this ping, as the hinges don't pop off, but something inside them is broken, and now it is up and held up and will not go back down.
Did we look for a switch or something to open this? I feel like there could have been one somewhere around here.
That probably would have been wise, but we didn't.
Does Tom remember there being anything like that in hindsight now?
You didn't have to. You just crawled through.
That's fair. That's fair. He would. Tom is way too impulsive to have even thought about looking for it.
I don't lift. I don't throw switches. I have someone else do that for me.
What
There's a
about
reason
switches?
You're walking through shit right now, pretty boy.
I'm on the side.
He looks like shit right now, doesn't he, Oxford?
Damn, thank you, man.
You're welcome. Charlie? Oh,
Yes?
go on with you. Join us up
Huh?
here. Moon's asking now to join the group. And
Yeah. And every zombie in this place is turning to face you as soon as that noise happened.
Oh no.
There is no surprise round. I'm going to give them all one singular movement. 1, 2, 3.
Connor, this is your fault. You're an enabler.
Yep.
Damn it.
However, Mihongo is without
think-
fault.
Unapologetic.
He didn't suggest this.
I think Tiny Gate would have been really funny if we had it, managed to get through here, and then enlarged it again.
You're right, King. You're right, but I was influenced by evil,
That's okay.
and
Evil's
I
very
never learned my
persuasive.
lesson.
Girls just had
Yeah.
to stick together. Come on.
All right. You looking at Yeller opened up the gate. I'm gonna drag Oxus up here
Yo.
and Heavey there, and that's where we're gonna start off next week. As the zombies have begun shambling their way towards you, you hear banging on the door to the right immediately, and you see another horde further down the hallway.
Hey, I just want to tell everybody here, I'm sorry, but it was Connor's fault. That was all.
Damn it, Connor.
I ain't got on her. It's all your fault.
Dang,
Your
man.
fault. Eat shit water?
No.
Oh, that's
No.
fair. I guess drink shit water?
No.
Okay, don't do that either. That sounds like it's.
We're going down together. There's one thing I want you all to know. If you die, I'm taking your boots.
I love.
I look
the
down
two.
at a really nice pair of boots that are covered in shit.
Oh yeah,
This thing is, Tom would make a
You're
nice
having
pair
a-
of boots.
you're having a rough day, Mahongo.
Yeah.
Corpses, mud, shit all over your clothing.
Why?
You donut fall.
I do not. No donuts.
I had donuts. That's funny right there.
Wait.
You do in fact fall,
No.
like Yzma into the mud.
So
This is the worst
oh.
timeline.
Mycena tries to shove Mahongal, and he just sidesteps, and she falls in.
Like Yzma in the mud, face down.
This is the worst timeline.
We all have black mustaches. Did Troy eat the flaming troll? Oh, thanks, David.
You elves flirt so weird.
This isn't.
No.
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 No, I think they truly do hate each
The
other.
15-year-old can sense the tension.
Sexual or otherwise?
There's a 15-year-old
Okay.
child here?
Alright.
Charlie. Yeah, Charlie.
Who's Charlie? Oh, the
The
kid I'm
flaming
tired
guy.
of.
Jesus.
Hey!
Let's further
She's
the
too
line that
focused on.
Mycena.
She's too
No,
focused
no,
on.
we're furthering the line that Mycena doesn't care about the kids. She ate a pie in front of them. She just forgot about Charlie.
She summoned the wolf spiders last time.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
terrified the children. Yeah, no, Mycena doesn't care about kids.
Alrighty.
Fuck them.
I'll see y'all
Fucking
later.
kids.
Alright, thanks
See
everybody
you,
that's here
bud.
tonight. Thank y'all for coming. Great stream, good stream. We'll see y'all next time. Goodbye for now.
Have a good one.
Adios.
Get the fuck out of my stream.